Hi, thanks for clicking on my video. I hope my new microphone system is working. I'll tell you about that later. I'm back in Great Langdale in the Lake District. I'm hoping to do a variation on the walk that I intended a few months ago to get to Upper Eskdale. Anyway, I hope you can stay and join me. Off we go. Oxendale Valley. A little bit of sunshine. And beautiful Great Langdale. Just crossing Brownie or Brown-Eye Gill. Not sure how it's pronounced. Anyway, I'm nearly up to Red Tarn. And then I shall decide what route I'm going to take. And the original intention was to go up to Cold Pike, then maybe down off Ulpha Fell, and ultimately towards Upper Eskdale. But we'll see how we get on. Okay, at long last, I'm at the little saddle. Red Tarn is somewhere there behind me. You may just be able to see it. Next target is up behind me. That's Cold Pike. Wind seems to have died down a bit here, which is nice. Gentle breeze, but not much more than that. Okay, taking me a little while, but on top of those crags is the summit of Cold Pike. Cold Pike, 701 metres. And some really nice views from here. Way over in the distance there. And just spy the Irish Sea, I believe, swinging round back to Windermere. I think it would be the Coniston Fells over that way, I believe, wouldn't it? What have we got there? That's Pike of Blisco there in front. Langdale Pikes swinging round. Obviously there's Helvellyn in the distance, and behind all that cloud is Crinkle Crags and Ulpha Fell. My aim is to get down in that direction. I left Cold Pike now, making my way across some moorland. Plan is to try and get towards Ulpha Fell and then down from there. Time's getting on though, so Whew, right, okay, little change of plan. I decided I'm not busting a gut, traipsing all the way down to Upper Eskdale, or not tonight anyway, I will tomorrow morning. I decided to set my camp up slightly earlier than I have done in the past, which is probably a good thing. It's, what is it now, about 6 o'clock. So, set up tent. I'm in the vicinity of the back of Crinkle Crags. Not too bad a pitch, a little bit wonky, but it's okay, it'll do for tonight. And I've got a fabulous view, which I'll show you in a minute, out to the west. Well, it's a couple of hours since I last spoke to you. I'm huddled up in the tent at the moment. It's a little bit windier than I expected. I'm having a really bad technology day. I bought this little microphone system, the Hollyland Lark M1. Can't work out whether it's working on the DJI Osmo Pocket. For some reason today, the DJI Mimo app decided to just constantly crash, so I've no idea whether when I hook up the Lark M1, which I've tested before at home and it's been perfectly fine, and the sound was really good quality and I was very pleased with it. To console myself, I thought, well, you know what, let's just go and fly the drone. It's a bit windy, but you know, out there I've got a lovely sunset happening, and lo and behold, after me updating, I've discovered that the DJI Fly app is also crashing as well. So it's just been one of those days. You've got to laugh, I suppose. Frustrating, but you know, it's one of those things. So yeah, I'm huddled up in my tent. I've put my base layer on, so I've warmed up, and I've got my down gilet thing. I'm hoping that the breeze is going to die down a bit. Fingers crossed for a clear sky tonight, and possibly even get shots of some stars, who knows. Sun not far from setting over the Sca Fell. Massive. I can see right over to the Isle of Man. Oh my god, it might be my imagination. It might just be my eyes playing tricks, but I'm sure I can see Ireland from here. If that's the Isle of Man in the middle distance, maybe it's just my eyes, I'm not sure. But it's an absolutely beautiful evening. Breezy, but beautiful. Tonight's dinner is going to be the real Termat beef stew, which, if it's as nice as the lapscouse and the chicken curry that I've tasted, will be absolutely delicious. I hope. You know what? Challenging as some of the technology has been today, apps crashing and failing, so I don't quite get the footage that I wanted from this video, but it's all been worth it for this. going to call it a night now, so hopefully things will be a bit better tomorrow technology wise, and we'll get some more nice footage of the beautiful Lake District. Well, good morning. It's coming up to 5:30 and I've had a really good sleep. I think it's quite chilly outside. The wind died down completely. Consequently, the condensation in the tent is, yeah, there's quite a bit of it. Right, I've got to get myself up, have a cup of tea, and see what it's like outside. Oh, it's a murky old morning. But at least it's not raining. Little bit of a cloud inversion there over Windermere. Fell's starting to poke through. I've just popped back into the tent, back under my quilt to warm up a little bit. It's still not too warm, but I've had a cup of tea, cup of coffee, and the real Termat fruit muesli, which was nice. Anyway, I'm just going to warm up and then I'll begin the process of packing up all my stuff. I've actually managed to download some updates this morning, which hopefully will sort out the problem I had with some of the apps I used crashing yesterday, some of the DJI apps. Yeah, I was cursing them last night, but I think I've managed to rectify the problem this morning, hopefully. But you know the score, flattened patch of grass, leave no trace. Whew, ready to go. I thought, oh, the cloud was starting to clear. I'll put the drone up in a minute. And it clagged up again. So it doesn't look like there'll be any drone this one. Never mind. Right, I'm heading on up towards Ulpha Fell this morning. And maybe down from there towards Hardknott. Then up, I think it's called Moasdale, to Eskdale. A lovely lonely place. Atmospheric in the low cloud and mist. Right, here I am on top of Ulpha Fell, 727 metres. But I could swear that the point that I'm looking at in front of me is higher than this. So unless my GPS is not working properly, that definitely looks higher up to me. It keeps threatening to clear up and then clouding over again. Really nice views, clouds starting to lift. Nice little ledge up there for wild camping as well. Just looking down on the end of the Hardknott Pass. Up in front of me there I think is Grey Friar and Swell How. Well, there is a marked right of way down that cleft there, but it looks quite steep to me, so I'm going to pick my way down there where there's another footpath marked, although not necessarily a path on the ground, but the ground looks possibly a little bit more forgiving. So far it's been okay, you've just got to be very careful. And down there is, I think it's Gateskill Beck or Gateskill Gill or something. And up there is Cold Pike, where I was last night. Oh, oh, very nice. So at last, after a good hour or more, I'm just about down from Ulpha Fell. Very carefully picked my way down. Ooh. And it's quite slippery today, rocky, slippery, and as you can see at the bottom end, covered in ferns. So you've got to be careful. But I'm almost at Hardknott, bottom of Hardknott Pass, and I'll make my way for the Moasdale Valley then. Path is taking me towards some old ruined farm buildings, and at the bottom there's a right of way marked as Roman Road. So obviously Hardknott Roman Fort is just up the road there. On the way back to the fort at, where was it? Ambleside. There's a Roman fort, isn't there? So this would have been the main route between the two. Well, at last I'm on the remains of the Roman road between Ambleside and Hardknott Pass. Well, it's cleared up considerably now. Here is the River Duddon. Right, I need to do some serious walking now because I'm a bit behind time. It's taken me longer than I thought. These things always do. Path takes me up there, and there's a path going up following Moasdale Beck. It's MOAS Dale, not MOSD Dale, which is somewhere else, I think. Okay, that's the Roman path left behind. Briefly joining the Hardknott. It's actually really pleasant to walk on road just for a few minutes. What a beautiful place. Ooh. I wouldn't fancy driving up there. So this is a really pretty walk along Moasdale. The sun keeps coming out from behind the clouds. Consequently, I'm sweating like a glass blower's arse. But the path is clear and well maintained, so hopefully this won't take me too long. Wow, that's a view. Sca Fell range. Oh, so the top end of Moasdale, the path becomes really indistinct, easy to lose, which I did in places, and it's so boggy. It is so unbelievably boggy. Completely saps the energy from you. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's midday now. I need to hurry up and get myself back, and I know I've got quite a way to go. Feel much better for that. Suitably refreshed. I'm now heading up there to Three Tarns and down the band to Great Langdale again, where I'm going to catch the bus, hopefully. Oh, still hiking up the path to Three Tarns underneath Ulpha Fell. There's Ulpha Fell there. This is not one to be taken lightly. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm looking forward to getting up there. Give me legs a rest. Jesus. I've still got about 100 metres, 150 metres to go. Wow, this is taking such a long time. I mean, on paper, it's only 330 metres or so of ascent from the river at the bottom, but by God, that's just taking me maybe at least an hour and a half. And at last, I am at, just about to be at, Three Tarns. Well, there's one town. And there's another. I'm heading down towards the band now. The last painful few miles on my legs. I'm really foot sore now. And now my knees are aching. Why do we do it to ourselves? So in the distance there is where I set off yesterday. Up Brownie Gill. As I say, heading down to the band, and somewhere around here, possibly just over those lumps there, is where I did a wild camp not so long ago. Oh, Stool End Farm, am I glad to see you. Well, here I am at the end of my little journey. Well, it's not easy being middle-aged, you know. I'm in a world of pain at the moment. That descent down the band really isn't easy when you've walked quite a bit already. But anyway, it's been a great little adventure. I'm now looking forward to getting some refreshments at the old Dungeon Gill Hotel and some food, because I've not eaten since breakfast. All that remains for me to say is, if you're still with me, thank you for staying all the way through. I hope it's been at least a little bit enjoyable, entertaining. If you like what you see, please do like and subscribe. And I hope to be on another little adventure for you to watch soon. Cheers for now.